Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's your life? How you doing? All okay? We are here today with the Warm and Toasty Club's online memory afternoon, episode 57, with me, John O'Casson, and there'll be more joining us shortly. Joining us. Who am I talking about? I'm on my own. Joining me in a minute. I'm calling from Colchester, which is a bit grey today, and it's the windiest it's been in many a long time. We're competing with Chicago for the Windy City today. How is it where you are? Is it all right? They say it's going to be the wettest May on record, the way we're going. Can't believe them. We've had tropical stuff here. What have we got for you today? We've got a lovely show as always. We've got Memory of the Week. Our Memory of the Week is, here's a seed I'm planting now. What were your favourite toys growing up? Do you remember what toys you had? Were there a particular one that you liked the most? Do you still have any of them? Maybe a cuddly toy or two. Looking at you, Chrissy, looking at you. We've got the retro raffle, of course. 2 questions, 2 virtual prizes. Coming up, we have got the lovely, we hope, they're having some technical difficulties, but we've got the lovely Gwendol and Paul. I promised to be with us for 3 songs this afternoon after about 25 past 1 or so onwards. We've got Crisps of the Week. It's back. Yes. I've been talking about it on my own Facebook, and it's quite a subject of debate, it seems. We, of course, have got Jeanette's Poem of the Week. Talking of Jeanette, let's bring her forth. 1, 2, 3. Jeanette, are you there?
Yes.
Showtime.
I've got to be larger than life today because I'm going to have to make up for our lack of Tom Hardy today.
Yes, Tom's off being busy. He sends his apologies, but he'll be back next week. But we've got Jeanette. Jeanette's always full of life, full of vigor and full of vim. Are you full of vigor and vim?
I am. Yes, I'm just listening to what you were saying about the windy weather. Of course, I'm sitting here with my big window and seeing all the trees just really bashing around. And I was prepared for it yesterday. I went out and I strapped my motorbike to the railings in 2 places. I'm all ready for this bad weather.
We're being British. We're very good at talking about the weather, aren't we? In England and Scotland and Ireland and Wales. We love it. If you ever sort of like lost for conversation, you can always just turn to the weather, can't you?
Yeah, I think that's probably mostly what I talk about anyway.
Oh, bless you.
Well, I look at it every day on the Met Office forecast to see if it's going to be motorbike weather or not.
Please let me be.
That's all I care about.
I know the last week.
Sorry.
You carry on. Although,
tomorrow, a certain person is having a little birthday party in a park in Wivenhoe, and that I'll be going to. And I really hope the weather's nice for a kind of bunch of musicians and friends.
Lovely.
And it would be lovely. And I think I can talk about it, can't I? Duncan Boone's wife. It was her 50th birthday last year, which of course she couldn't celebrate in lockdown. So they're having a bit of a kind of gathering of, and I should be attending with Martin Newell, which would be lovely.
Get you dropping names like they're
well, because I can go. We can go around houses now, can't we? So I'm going to go around to Martin's and have a nice cup of tea and catch up with him, and then we'll wander over to the park together. And so that would just be really nice. I'm so looking forward to it. It'll be my first kind of outing with proper people. I know you're allowed to go in pubs and things, but I don't want to yet because I only want to go and see music in a pub. I don't want to drink. So it'll be so step back into a normality, I think, for me, certainly tomorrow.
We do need to step back into that normality, desperate for it. I hope you enjoy it. The weather's rubbish. Don't know what it's like where you are.
I think Duncan's going to have a gazebo or something. So
I
hope everybody else has got their gazebos ready for this summer then.
Well, hello, Steve. He says, I'm home and I'm tuned in. Nice to see you, Steve. He's our newsletter engineer from America, North Carolina, I've got my mind. I've got my mind's gone all blank. North
California?
No,
California. Dakota.
North Carolina. Sorry, Steve.
I was going to say
Brain.
places in America.
Jenny, hi. She says hi, everyone. Hi, Jenny. Keith says hi. Strap down. My I can't even say that word. What is that
Kayak.
word? Kayak. Yeah.
Kayak. It's a little boat.
Oh, yeah. He strapped down his kayak like your motorbike. Hi, Keith. Brenda says hi, everyone. Hope you're all well. Yes, we're fine, Brenda. Hope you're doing good. Chrissy says hi, everyone. Hi, Chrissy. And Brenda agrees it's lovely weather. Lovely weather for ducks and kites, I think, or flyaway kites. Let's get on with it. The retro raffle.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
No, it won't play.
It's the retro raffle.
It's the retro raffle. It's coming to your screen. It's the retro raffle. Never has been seen. It's the retro raffle, and it's coming to your screen. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's coming to your screen. Retro raffle, Facebook Live. Yeah. There we are. Finally got it to work. I'm all fingers and thumbs. Hi to Tom. He's down in windy West Kent coast. Hi, Thomas. Nice to see you. Danzy, just blown in to join you, jolly folk. Well, you're very welcome. Just in time for the retro raffle. So we've got 2 prizes today, 2 questions. Dirty Barry was round in the week, and what he said to me, he didn't have a lot of gear. So he said he's got this skip outside his house. And because we're doing toys, it's about toys this week. He says, if you want to come over and have a rifle through it, as long as you leave it as you found it, he'll be up for that. And I can see that he's thrown a few toys in there just to tempt you. A lot of plasterboard and debris. But to win that opportunity to go through Barry's skip, you need to answer this question right. And it is a multiple choice. On our theme of toys this week, how many teddy bears are in the world's largest collection? Is it A, 1,000 to 3,000, B, 3,000 to 5,000, C, 5,000 to 7,000, or D, over 8,000? All you teddy bear fans out there. What
is that? What are you singing?
I don't want to be a teddy bear.
Oh, right. I didn't recognize it.
Keith's going in there. He's not hanging about. He's tied up his kayak and he's going C, 5,000 to 7,000. How many teddy bears are there in the world's largest collection? Dante's going D. Thomas, Tom to friends, is C. Chrissy. She's a Chrissy to friends. She's D. Brenda, yay, Teddy. She's going D. And Steve Brady, he just says yes. I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Yes. I don't understand. I've forgotten what I said 2 seconds ago.
I like his positivity, though.
In general, he's just like the yes man, isn't he?
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
He says yes. Have you seen that film and the book, The Yes Man?
I've heard about it.
It's not a great film. The book was better than the film. I think it was Danny Wallace or someone wrote it. And he just decided to say yes to everything that he was asked and see what happened for a year.
I do that.
Do you do that?
I do. I do that loads. I've done it for about 10 years. And it's fantastic. The things I get to do, places I get to go.
Yeah, true. You go all over, don't you? You want to come down to see your snack glass? Yes. I'll be there. I'll be in Wivenhoe this weekend. Yes. So the chance to go rifle through that skip goes to Dancy, Christine, and Brenda. It was D. How many teddy bears are in the world's largest collection? It was actually over 8,000. And I like the way they've got it, that they can't put, there's that many, they can't put a precise figure on it. Imagine you've got 8,000 teddy bears. What?
It's probably constantly growing. It's a weird thing, though, when your children grow up and your loft's full of teddy bears and all kinds of toys and Lego and stuff. And it does really tug at your heartstrings to throw them out.
Oh
And
yeah.
my girl always had her favourite teddy bear, and we called it Flat Bear. He's pretty squashed. And I was chatting with her on the phone the other day, and I said, "Oh, do you know what? I sat in your bedroom the other day, and I just sat in her room because I miss her, just kind
Oh,
of looking around at her room." And she said, "Oh, you should find Flat Bear. He's in such and such drawer." It's like, you haven't got him in London with you? What's wrong with you? So I sent her a picture of her Flat Bear
a
in
flat
my
bear.
bed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's hard to throw cuddly
You
toys away,
can't.
isn't it? You know.
Yeah. So
And
even Neve can't throw him away.
I don't know if you're like us. We're a family as well as a nation of collectors. Of sometimes it's random stuff, but yeah. Let's see what they're saying. Apparently, they have a yes day in America, says Brenda. Oh, well, that's great. I'm going to go over there and ask for some money. Can you give me $10,000? Yes, 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 yes. And then I'd go to each house and get it at each house. Brenda's won. She's happy. Danzy says, "Yay! I love a skip dive." That's right. Yeah, you get in there, girl. The wind's just flipped over my garden table and chairs. Woof. Oh, was that on top of the skip? Oof, it is
I'm just
bad.
going to look outside at my garden.
Yeah, look
table.
outside while I get the next prize. Now,
No.
Barry was round and he said he's got a great big bag of eyes, soft toy eyes. He says, and they keep looking at him and he's getting fed up with it. But if you need anything looking over, he said, you can get a pair of these and they'll do it for you. I've got a big bag of them. They're in all kind of different conditions. I've just shown you two of them.
Different
Actually,
colours?
yeah,
Bears have blue eyes?
yeah, bears have all sorts of different eyes, according to Barry, and different shapes in the same bear.
Different sizes going by that.
Yeah, different sizes. Yeah, absolutely.
Imagine a teddy bear with David Bowie eyes, different colours.
It's a god awful sad affair. This is the question? Here's the question, Jeanette.
Okay.
What was the best-selling Christmas toy at Argos in 1976? Was it A, skateboard, B, $6 million man toy? Yeah, I remember that one. C, Rubik's Cube. Yeah, definitely remember that one. And D, Stretch Armstrong toy. So what was the best-selling Christmas toy at Argos in 1976? Was it A, skateboard, B, $6 million man, C, Rubik's Cube, or D, Stretch Armstrong?
Wow, that was 1976. That was the year I left school. Boys. That's all I can say. Not toys. Well, toy boys.
That was your best
Still up for
selling.
that.
So by that stage, you weren't like doing Christmas lists.
I bet toys. No, the Spirograph was in a cupboard.
Yeah, Spirograph. You know, I was
My
looking at
favourite.
Spirograph and Etch-a-Sketch. Do you remember the red Etch-a-Sketch?
Yeah.
That was great, wasn't it? Brenda's going C. She's going with Rubik's Cube. Keith, he's going with Stretch Armstrong D. Steve's going with C, Rubik's Cube. And Danzy's going with Rubik's Cube and C. Will they be right?
Can you do a Rubik's Cube, Jono? Have you ever completed one?
No, I pay a man to do it for me and then hand it to me through an unseen curtain. No, it wasn't for
I heard
me.
that you can peel the colours off and put them on.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't know about that one.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't really into it. I liked it was on the telly, wasn't it? It's like it's still on the telly now. People just
It's a bit fiddly.
Can you do it?
No.
Well,
I've never tried. So I've probably had a little fiddle if there's one in someone's house, but I've never had one and learned how to do it. So there's a certain amount, the least amount of moves that somebody can do it in, and you know, people are experts, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And they got all different variants of them now. But no, I've never. I at school, I thought I was like I did all right at school until I was about 14. I was really good at school, and then I just lost a bit of interest. And I thought, you know, about when I was about 16, I still thought I was quite sharp. I was probably quite clever. I didn't know a thing. Went out into the real world, couldn't do a Rubik's Cube to save my life. I wasn't clever at all.
They didn't ask you to do that in a job interview, did they?
No. Now I do remember it's a similar story to the comedian Mickey Flanagan, where I went to a careers advisor when I was probably about 15, and they had a careers advisor who was a bit rubbish in the school, and said, "Well, what sort of job do you want to do?" And I'd heard the boy before me say, "I'd like to work in a garage," and like a car garage. And so I didn't really have anything at that stage. I said, I want to work in a garage. And he's looked at me, he says, "You can never work in a garage." He says, no, working in a garage isn't for you. Maybe you want to work in a shop or something like that. And I was sort of like, why can't I work in a garage? I wanted to be a journalist, but we didn't have money, so I couldn't afford to go to college. That was the proper thing I wanted to be. So luckily for you lot, I was never a journalist. Yeah, where is Tom? Where is Tom? Sorry if we're a little bit different this week. We're a little bit bereft and sad without Tom. Tom's just got some stuff he's got to sort out, and he'll be back next week, Chrissy. He's unavailable today, and he's with us in spirit. Are you there, Tom? Hello, John. Oh, yeah, all right. He don't talk like that. Pay a man to pass it through a curtain. Yes, that's me. Danzy says, only ever done one side of a Rubik's. That's better than me because I ain't done none.
Same here.
Yeah, it's better than us. Carol says, hi, I've only just got on. Blooming signal in here. I know. You have to buy your own box now, apparently, or you can buy your own box, Carol, where you live. You can buy it to make it faster. And I know because they told me at the council homes. You can get them from Virgin, are quite good, I've heard. Other providers are available. The answer to the question, what was the best-selling Christmas toy at Argos in 1976? Keith, you're going to be getting some eyes, mate. It was Stretch Armstrong, the toy Stretch Armstrong. It wasn't the Rubik's Cube, but when the year that came out, it must have been the biggest selling. Steve says, I feel him watching from the side of the screen. Yeah, you've heard about that. I think Tom's left some eyes there just to watch us. Actually, I'm going to take them off screen because they're bothering me a little bit. There we go. Just me and Jeanette.
And our eyes. 4 eyes.
So well done, everyone, for the retro raffle. And it's time for Memory of the Week.
Memory of the Week.
So if you missed the beginning of the start of the show, I was mentioning our memory, which was, did you have any favourite toys when you were growing up? Were there particular games you played, particular soft toys that you had? And interestingly, do you still have any of them now? I mean, I'm trying to think back, Jeanette. Do you have toys that you can remember when you were little? Just even small things?
Well, because there were 4 of us and children, and we didn't have much money, we were very inventive with games, and so we would act out things and just use our imagination. So I think I had what did I have? I had a Tiny Tears doll that used to wet itself, and I really didn't like it, and it just was not me. And I used to get my big brother to change it. He had a fort, on the other hand, and he had a garage where you could put the car in and wind this thing, and the car would go up to the car park at the top and have a kind of spiral down. And that's what I wanted to play with, the fort and the garage, and give him the stupid Tiny Tears. But then, a little bit older, I did discover spirograph and colours, and I really was a little bit artistic when I was young. I used to like to be creative and draw and paint and just so Etch-a-Sketch wasn't a big thing for me, like for you, Jono, because it wasn't colourful enough and it was just straight lines. I wanted creativity and books.
Books. That's the best way. I do remember the garage thing that had a kind of winding, almost like a fishing rod, and you could move it across and drop stuff down. Someone had one of those, even if it wasn't me. They were brilliant. But also, imagination games are the best games you can play, I think.
Yeah. We'd create our own forts. We'd have all the furniture, and I think my parents were really quite broken, had to go out to work, and sometimes we'd be left alone, which I know it's not legal, probably wasn't then, but it was fairly normal, and other kids were kind of left alone, especially if 4 of you, we look after each other. Things we used to do. But we'd move all the furniture and get blankets, because there were no duvets or anything there, just all blankets, and make forts, piling up furniture and having blankets to create roofs. And yeah, that was great.
That sounds wonderful. So I'm just looking for something. Tap, tap, tap upon his screen, upon his keyboard. When my kids were younger, I remember playing. You were on the chairs, you were on a ship, and the floor was the sea. And it'd be, oh, look out, there's a shark. Oh, no, it's okay. It's a dolphin. Oh, let's just stroke or tap the dolphin on the nose. It's okay. No, it's a big whale. Oh, and it just great fun.
Totally remember that game.
Totally loved playing those games. And what did I get? What toy did I have? I'll tell you, I probably had loads of toys in my time, but the one I remember, sorry, messing about trying to find something there. One Christmas, I got a game called Rebound, and that I loved that. And basically, that was a pinball machine simplified into a plastic screen with a little rubber band on the corner in front of you. You would fire a ball, and then you had to, I don't know, it would rebound off the side, and something else happened. It was brilliant. That was it. One Christmas, yeah.
Did you ever play cards?
Yeah, Rummy and Snap.
We played cards as a family, Newmarket and all kinds of things. And so because I've always been around cards, I learned to play crib on my birthday this year, which was good.
Oh, really? I don't play that.
Wow, it's great. I really like it. And but I have this terrible habit. I don't mean to, but with things like gin rummy, I'm a demon because I count the cards. Ooh. And so I work out the possibilities and the probabilities of what cards would be there. And so, yeah, I do kind of win quite a lot, and I'm not fun to play with. So nobody will play gin rummy with me. But
gin rummy, you know, all the good games from the 50s, didn't you?
Yeah, and whist, knockout whist.
You know that as well?
Yeah,
blimey.
Yeah, I do.
What you like? Let's see what people are saying. Christine says Innocent's birthday is on Monday. Brian, your birthday.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you. Speech. Oh, no, you can't do a speech.
Sorry about all the out of time stuff. That we've got a slight delay on what goes out to people, so we can never sing at the same time.
No.
As you probably just realised.
We're out of touch. We're out of time. Keith says, Jeepers Creepers, where did you get those peepers? Danzy, wooden trolley of coloured wooden building blocks. I wish I still had it. Oh, yes, I remember that. And you also had the Jenga sort of one, which was just nicely cut wood that you'd pile up into a really big pile, and then someone would come along and knock it all down. Chrissy says, my teddy and my dolls, my world. Oh, Chrissy, I know we've got a picture of you somewhere with your teddy bear that you've had from when you was a child. If that's right. Do you remember that, Jeanette?
Yes, I
Chrissy
do.
brought it in.
Yeah. Lovely.
Carol says, mine was a go-kart that my dad and uncle made. I still go to Tesco's on it. Oh, send us a picture of that. Carol's going down to Tesco's at the Hive. She's on a go-kart. For Tom, it was Lego. Tom, Brenda, Teddy and dolls, drawing pads, 2 balls to play with, annuals like Rupert Bear. Oh yeah, Rupert the bear. And when I was younger, playing tents in the garden. Oh, who didn't love that? Wonderful days.
Blanket over the washing line made a really good tent, didn't it?
Yeah, that did. Yeah, she still plays rummy with the grandchildren. Yeah, love a game of rummy. Is that a shark? No, it's just Jeanette. You read that?
Card shark.
Sharky, yeah. Don't mess with her on the card games. Whew.
Yeah, when I come and see you on your boat, Keith, we'll play cards.
Play cards. Whew, don't get your money out, Keith. Danzy says cards were great. I used to play grab with my nan. That was the same as Snap, but you grabbed the cards. She used to scratch my hands like a cat. Oh, I know sort of the violence of Snap could be like, you could dislocate
grabbing. Oh yeah, I can
grabbing.
See.
Ooh, scratching. Plus all the cards would get all screwed up, wouldn't they? Oh, I can't imagine her hands after that. Poor Dancy. Keep those memories coming in. What I'm going to tell you now is Tom's away. He's not available today. That's one thing, and we miss him. But he'll be back next week. But also we booked the they've been on the show before. The lovely Gwendol, he's the singer, and Paul, he's the guitarist, to be on the show. But unfortunately, they're not. They must be having technical difficulties. And I was looking. That's why I was searching a minute ago, just to check they hadn't sent an email to say we're having problems. If you can hear us, Gwendol and Paul, we can't see you at all, and we can't hear you at all. So maybe have a reboot and see if you can get it started again. I can't refresh here or reboot because everybody would have to go away for 5 minutes. So we'll carry on
Go and get our
going.
guitars.
Well, we might have to look that way. I do have a guitar here just in case, but
I've got one in the other room for emergencies.
well, should we do hold on. It says Gwendol's ready to join our broadcast.
Let him in. Let him in.
Oh, wait a minute. We can see him. Let's see if we can hear him. 1, 2,
Yes.
3. Gwendol and Paul, hi.
Hey.
Hiya.
Can't hear us.
Can't hear us. Can you talk? Look, they're there. They're ready to entertain you. No, we can't hear you at all. No hearing. Just have
He's licking his lips, though.
He's licking his lips, yeah. There he goes. There he goes. We'll take him off just for a minute. Should we go to the crisps of the week?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Crisps of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
Crisp for me dinner, crisp for me tea. If you like crisps, then come with me. As we reward the crisp of the week.
Crisps of the week. Yes, for the second time.
Crisps. I love them. I've got a packet of sugar-free biscuits here, but what I really want is crisps.
I won't lie to you. I was that bereft after not having crisps in the house last week. After last week's crisps in the month, I did go out under the pretense of buying some fruit, and I bought the fruit, but really I wanted crisps. I needed fruit. I run a bit low on fruit.
I've got loads. Kettle chips are on offer in Tesco.
Yeah, but the ones I had, I only got to go to one shop, and they were a little bit vaguely disappointing.
Oh,
They weren't branded crisps, and I shouldn't be eating them because then you know the reasons why. Good people,
I do.
they make you go mad.
What crisps? No. I thought they make your hair less shiny.
Well, I've had to take the light off my hair because it was shining too much and it was blinding the people at home.
It's so glossy.
It's
lovely.
L'Oreal, Elvive, other brands are available. Oh, we hope we can get Gwendol and Paul back in a minute. They seem to have disappeared. Keith says, bring your guitar. Yeah, we should do every week. And he likes beef hula hoops. Hula hoops might feature in a future edition. I'd like beef hula hoop now.
Can you imagine eating a packet of hula hoops and not putting one on each finger? That's how you eat them, isn't it? Surely.
That is,
law,
yeah.
I think that is the law.
And is it like a Rolo? You would leave your last hula hoop on the finger for somebody else?
No.
No.
No, it would be unhygienic. Let's say that.
Let's say that. I don't know if you can hear us, Gwendol and Paul. If you can, I see you're trying to get on. We'll do crisp of the week and we'll try and come back to you in a moment. Or is he ready? No. Don't think so. Can't hear you. We can't hear you, Gwendol. So we'll carry on. Crisp of the week. 2 crisp packets, 2 flavors. First one is, of course, a big hitter, the biggest hitter of hitters, the cheese and onion crisps. They're available in lots of brands. I'm going to give you a little general stuff on crisps of the week. Let me just do something here. Crisps, or potato chips as they are known in the US, have dated back to an 1817 cookbook recipe: potatoes fried in slices or shavings. Great book. Jeanette pulls out a biscuit and flashes it at us. In an idea originated by Smith's Potato Crisps Company, formed in 1920, Frank Smith packaged a twist of salt with these chips in grease-proof paper bags, which were sold around London. I mean, I remember the salt and shake ones in the blue, with the blue salt thing inside. Everybody probably remembers them from Smith's. The potato chips remained otherwise unseasoned until an innovation by Joe Spud Murphy I'm really pleased that there's a Spud Murphy. There's an actual Spud Murphy. No, get off. She's not ready for that yet. I left it running. I'm not very organised today. Yeah, the potato chips remained otherwise unseasoned until an innovation by Joe Spud Murphy, the owner of the Irish crisp company Tayto. Tayto, did you get it? Who in the 1950s developed technology to add seasoning during manufacture. After some trial and error, Murphy and his employee, Seamus Burke, good old Seamus, produced the world's first seasoned chips, cheese and onion, and salt and vinegar. And as a separate thing, about 30 billion pounds is spent around the world each year on crisps. Wow, 30 billion. You can get a track and trace system for that, couldn't you? Sorry, getting political there. Ben Elton come out at me. I suppose it's all down to the taste. So first we have cheese and onion. Obviously nowadays it's Walker's. When I was a kid, it was Golden Wonder, and they were in a green packet, cheese and onion. Are you a cheese and onion fan? You in the middle, Jeanette?
Me?
Yes, you. You're the only other person here.
Sorry, I was reading comments. I quite like them, but not that often because I think they make your breath really smelly and they repeat on me a bit.
Oh.
So I would have them if they were the last crisps in the house. But then all crisps, including cheese and onion, are nice in a sandwich. In fact, I would prefer them in a sandwich, I think.
Yeah, hold on. I've got a voice in my head. Marina saying Quaver's not so good in a sandwich because they cut your mouth. They cut your mouth.
Well, I think Walker's crisps in a sandwich are ideal. I like a kettle chip, but they're a bit tough, a bit hard to be in a sandwich.
A kettle chip.
Whereas Walker's are perfect for sandwiches, especially cheese and onion.
There are important things we should be talking about today. This is certainly one of them. The world needs more chat about crisps.
Yeah.
It was the most popular post I've put on my own Facebook in about 10 years. Everybody was making a choice. I've got a list here. So that's the first one for you to choose from home. Choose out of these two for your crisp of the week. The first one is cheese and onion. The second one, so I'm putting up ready salted. So I'm just going to say salted. The reason why cheese and onion was extremely popular, salt and vinegar and ready salted were about the same. So I'm just going to go, if you have salted crisps of any kind, you vote for salted crisps. If you prefer cheese and onion, you vote for cheese and onion. So it gives it a bit more of a battle. You know what I mean? Cheese and onion are a big hitter. I also had people voting for beef crisps, chicken crisps, bacon crisps. 2 people, I couldn't believe it, voted for prawn cocktail. Outrageous sort of behaviour because they're normally left over for years, aren't they, at home?
I like them.
Oh, you like them? I'll send. Yeah. Well, I've got some from the 80s still left in the back of the cupboard. I'll hold them back for you. Sour cream. 2 people had paprika. Smoky bacon. Yes, a couple for smoky bacon, and 2 people for Marmite, which I've never tasted.
Did you say chicken amongst them? Because roast chicken crisps are wonderful.
Oh, roast chicken are lovely. Yeah. 2 for chicken, and also I was talking to a couple of people on the Twitter, and the best one I found, there's a County Antrim do a roast beef and mustard crisps. Oh, I'd love them. I'd love them. Yeah, because when I was little, when I was sort of like littler than I am now, which is obviously before yesterday, my mum used to go to Marks and Spencer's and buy barbecue beef and onion crisps. Oh, they were good. They were very good. They were like a real treat. So get your votes in, ladies and gentlemen. Get your votes in for crisp of the week. Is it going to be a salted crisp or is it going to be cheese and onion? Let's see what people are saying. Dancy says, I worked with a guy who had Edam sandwiches and a packet of hula hoops every day for lunch. He ate them like it was for the first time, every time. Love it. Love it. I had a few years where I had a jacket potato that wasn't a jacket. It was just a potato in the microwave with mackerel every day in the week for about 2 years. I was strong. I was strong in them days. Danzy's going cheese and onion. Hello, Karen. Nice to see you. To see you, nice indeed. She's going cheese and onion every time. And Smith's. Christine says, I love them too, Jeanette.
Crisp sandwiches, maybe.
Crisp sandwiches. Oh, yeah. Brenda's going salted, please. Outrageous behaviour, Brenda. Danzy's going, oh, no, change my mind. I love salted crisps. Brian, the innocent one, who's about to celebrate his 29th birthday in the next few days, he's ready salted. Keith goes cheesy onions. So we go cheese and onions, yeah. Salted crisps for Carol on a go-kart. Vegetable crisps are nice, says Brenda. Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. Beetroot and some.
My sister likes a lentil crisp. So when I was doing shopping last week, I bought loads of kettle chips, but I bought some lentil chips for her as well. Yes,
popular in my family. Not necessarily with me, but just because they've got wheaty stuff in, and I'm averse to that. Ready salted, says Christine in capital letters. She really means it. Thomas says ready salted. And Jenny Lithgow, the former queen of the retro raffle scene, unseen on the retro raffle scene nowadays. What's happening, Jenny? She says, I liked Marmite back in the day when I could eat them, but crisps were only an occasional treat. Yes, and she also likes veg treats. So normally we would go to our guests, but they're not on. I don't know. Should I sing a song? I'm just gonna have to wing this one. So keep the votes coming in. Keep the votes coming in. I'll see if I've got the bits and bobs that I need to be able to entertain you people.
And
keep the votes
just
coming
need a
in.
bit of clarification. It's very good that Jenny Lithgow has said that she likes Marmite and vegetable crisps. But Jenny, which of these two today do you like? Which are you voting for?
Cheese and onion is one choice. Cheese and onion is one choice, and any salted crisps. So it could be ready salted or salt and vinegar. We're lumping them as salted to give it a real battle.
Not salted caramel, because that's a different kind of thing altogether. That's not crisp, is it?
No, is it?
Unless it's a chocolate crisp instead of potato.
That's just weird. Yeah, I'm going to sing a song, Dancy. And Steve in America is going sour cream and onion. They were popular, Steve. I did have sour cream down here, or barbecue. Very nice, Steve, but we need your vote. Cheese and onion already sorted. Let me pick up this mini guitar that I've got here.
Right, going to take me off screen while I
go on, because you'll be dancing. Because you'll be dancing and you don't want people to see your moves.
I don't.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. Well, I'm going to sing a song that I wrote just because it's the only one that comes to mind. Let's see how this goes. So I wrote this song a few years ago. I wrote it for my wife because I was thinking, well, what would I leave behind when I'm gone? Oh, yes, and happy song. What would I leave behind with for my wife when I'm gone? And this is what I would leave behind. The trip I never took us on, the ends I never got to tie, the wall I never got to paint, the harder I never got to try. Always start, never finish. Always had the best intentions. I leave them to you, my love. I leave them all to you, my love. I leave them all to you, my love. I leave them all to you. The coat I used to walk the dog in, the shoes that felt too hard to wear, the hat that I looked stupid in, my Charlie Chaplin underwear. As I ain't got nothing, I hope they say he had a heart. I leave it to you, my love. I leave it all to you, my love. I leave it all to you, my love. I leave it all to you. There we go. There we go. I'll leave it to you. Sorry for the noises in between that. I think that was Gwendol and Paul trying to get on. And I heard a little bit of some funny noises in the background. Let me just check whether they're on now. They're still not there. We still can't see you, Gwendol and Paul. Sorry about that, mate. There's Jeanette getting her guitar ready. She's rushed out. She rushed out and got her guitar. She's gone down the shop. She's quickly
got in tune, but hey ho.
She got down to Music Warehouse before they shut down. What a shame. Our music shop, Music Warehouse in Colchester, is shutting down after, gosh, about 30 years, I think.
I wonder if somebody will buy it and kind of carry it on.
I can't. It never happens that they're the same type of shop, does it?
No.
But we wish you all well there. They've certainly supplied me with a number of guitars over the years. We wish you well.
Gifts for other people.
Let's read the comments. Jenny says, so long since I've had them, Jeanette, I can't remember. Ah, bless you. And just for you, I'll choose salted, says Jenny. You've seen that already. Cheese and onion for Steve Brady, our newsletter engineer. Sweet song, Danzy. Sweet song, Jono, says Danzy. Thank you, Danzy. Christine says, Sylvia has her computer being mended. She says, hello.
Yay.
Are you, Sylvie? Sylvia, how are you, darling? All right. We hope to see her next week. I don't know the answers to the quiz questions. Jenny, what is going on? We need you, Jenny. Jenny, we need you. Karen says, I love that song. Thank you, Karen. That was great, says Carol. Thank you, Carol. Lovely, Johnny, as always, says Brenda. And Jenny applauds. Hey, thank you. Hooray for John O. Oh, no, that's me. I shouldn't be saying that. Okay, so the crisp of the week for the second time. And just before we do it, next time we're going to go to maybe some interesting ones. You know, we went what's it? We need some hula hoops in our lives, do we? One on each finger. Jeanette, can we have the winner this week? Was it cheese and onion or salted for the crisps of the week?
It was salted, which I think means salt and vinegar in my world.
Salt and vinegar, that's okay. That's a shock to me. That's an absolute shock, in total contrast to how the people in my space on Facebook were voting. Salted crisps are the winner. Yes. So we've got some ready sorted. They're a grab bag. They're great to share, and they're 20% bigger. We can't send any out to you, but I hope you're sitting at home thinking about.
One thing I did do is I did this in green and that in red, because I know that ready salt it's going to be red. But the old-fashioned crisps used to be in green packets, didn't they? Now it's salt and vinegar in the green packet and cheese and onion in blue. They swapped it round. I don't know what year they did that.
They did, and like Walker's make every crisp in the world now, it seems. And I must admit, I was bereft when Golden Wonder, who did do the green packets of cheese and onion crisps, I was really disappointed when they went out, because I loved them as a kid. Absolutely loved them. I'm going to have another go with Gwendol and see if he's coming on. He's trying to get on in various means, bless him. Gwendol, we're still not being able to see you, I'm afraid. He's trying. I can see. Let's see what he's saying. Gwendol's, he's got another screen that he's trying. Oh, Gwendol and Paul, we can't see you. But as soon as we do, we'll come back to you. And we'll hopefully get you on. Be a disappointment for us if you can't get on, but we will have you back and we will talk to you afterwards. Make sure you send me your phone number. I've got your email and I can always give you a call afterwards. Thank you for trying. We've still got a little bit of time left. So, salted crisps win. Who knew such a thing could happen? The crisps of the week. And now, got to go back a bit because I've got a bit ahead of myself. I'll go back to find the jingle for Poem of the Week.
It's Poem of the Week. It's sometimes
Lots of spinning to do.
It's Poem of the Week. It's Poem Magnifique.
Over to you.
Well, this week's poem I've been reading this lovely, lovely book, Roger McGough poems, and it was lent to me by my friend Graham, and there's all different kinds of things in there. And this one, I don't know why it kind of struck me, but it's not entirely cheerful, but I quite liked it. There was something about it. So it's called A Square Dance by Roger McGough. In Flanders fields in northern France, they're all doing a brand new dance. It makes you happy and out of breath, and it's called the Dance of Death. Everybody stands in line. Everybody's feeling fine. We're all going to a hop. 1, 2, 3, and over the top. It's the dance designed to thrill. It's the mustard gas quadrille. A dance for men. Girls have no say in it, for your partner is a bayonet. See how the dancers sway and run to the rhythm of the gun. Swing your partner, do-si-doed, all around, the shells explode. Honour your partner, form a square, smell the burning in the air. Over the barbed wire kicking high, men like shirts hung out to dry. If you fall, that's no disgrace, someone else will take your place. Old soldiers never die, only young ones. In Flanders fields, where mortars blaze, they're all doing the latest craze. Khaki dancers out of breath, doing the glorious dance of death, doing the glorious dance of death. Very sad, isn't it? A Square Dance by Roger McGough. I'll try and find something a little cheerier for next week. But that was very poignant.
Very poignant. It's cheered me right up. That is. That was actually really lovely. I do like Roger McGough. I like it because he did the Very Hungry Caterpillar, which was a children's book, and I think he might have done one about the chameleon, which was really great. But I think also, have you been having poem reading courses? Like, have you had them online? Because you seem to be getting better each time.
Practice once a week, and it's sometimes I choose the poem at 5 to 1.
I love your preparation. You read them really nice. That really touched me, and it was quite sad, and I almost was emotional. But I decided best not to be, Jono. It's not a good look on a big man.
No.
That was really nice. It was sad, but then life is.
But it's things that happen, you know. Wars happen. There's sad things happening every day.
Yeah, life is light and shade. Yeah, totally. I've noticed over the years that we do positive events, positive online memory afternoons. We've done shows that are very positive, but even within those, it's important to sort of sow some light and shade as well. And thank you very much for that, Jeanette. Let's see what people are saying. Christine says, do you remember Disco Crisps? I do remember Disco Crisps, and Danzy loved them apparently. They're saying very nice things about you, Jeanette, as always. Rightly they should. I don't know about you at home. I think Jeanette's after a side job reading poems on the telly. She wants to be the modern Pam Ayres, doesn't she? She's good, isn't she? She's good. Chrissy says, lovely as always, Jeanette. Beautiful poem, beautifully read. Thank you, says Karen. Well done, Jeanette, says Carol. Brenda applauds and says, Jeanette, I love a square dance, me. Danzy says, powerful poem. It was indeed, and too sad, but well read, Jenny. I'm hearing noises in my area. Hold on, we may be able to beckon two gentlemen to the screen. Let's try. Are you there? Gwendol and Paul, are you there?
We are here. Can you hear us?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Oh my God. I'm ever so sorry. But we don't know. I didn't do anything different. Suddenly it started working. So God knows.
Well, let's not tempt fate. We're glad you're here. Let's have a chat in a minute, but let's get you singing a song. As put 50p in the meter, and hopefully it'll last long enough. Let's hand it over to Gwendol and Paul, and they're going to sing us a song now. While they're here, I want to grab them. So we'll take ourselves off screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Gwendol and Paul, they're here.
Great. Thank you. Great to be here. We're going to sing a song that we've decided to do 3 songs from the same singer, Charles Trenet, who's a very, very well-known French singer. And this one in particular, it resonates with me quite a bit at the moment. It's about loving the country of your birth and your attachment to it. And since I haven't been able to go to mine for the last year, it's quite nice to sing this at the moment. So it's called Douce France. Il revient à ma mémoire les souvenirs familiers. Je revois ma blouse noire lorsque j'étais écolier. Sur le chemin de l'école, je chantais à pleine voix des romances sans paroles, vieilles chansons d'autrefois. Douce France, cher pays de mon enfance, bercé de tendre insouciance, je t'ai gardé dans mon cœur. Mon village, au clocher, aux maisons sages, où les enfants de mon âge ont partagé mon bonheur. Oui, je t'aime et je te donne ce poème. Oui, je t'aime dans la joie ou la douleur. Douce France, cher pays de mon enfance, bercé de tant d'insouciance, je t'ai gardé dans mon cœur. J'ai connu des paysages et des soleils merveilleux au cours de lointains voyages, tout là-bas vers d'autres cieux. Mais combien je leur préfère mon ciel bleu, mon horizon, ma grande route et ma rivière, ma prairie et ma maison. Douce France, cher pays de mon enfance, bercé de tendre insouciance, je t'ai gardé dans mon cœur. Mon village, au clocher, aux maisons sages, où les enfants de mon âge ont partagé mon bonheur. Oui, je t'aime et je te donne ce poème. Oui, je t'aime dans la joie ou la douleur. Cher pays de mon enfance, bercé de tendre insouciance, je t'ai gardé dans mon cœur. Oui, je t'aime et je te donne ce poème. Oui, je t'aime dans la joie ou la douleur. se crosse, cher pays de mon enfance, bercé de tant de souciance, je t'ai gardé dans mon cœur. Je t'ai gardé dans mon cœur.
Hey, very good, gentlemen. Very good.
It was.
Trebian. That was very
Merci.
nice. You are very welcome. I thought what we'd do is, if we could still put another 50p in the meter, maybe you can do 2 songs in a row. And if it's all right with Jeanette, we won't put you on the spot. We get Jeanette to do a song next week. How was that, Jeanette?
Okay, I don't mind. I was only going to do it to Phil.
Bless you. So that we can have Gwendol and Paul while they've still got money in the meter. Shall we hand it over to the gentleman and you do 2 in a row, Gwendol?
Yeah. Do you want to do it some now? Yeah, or
yeah,
now? Or
could,
yeah. Okay.
2 songs, one after the other, and then we'll come and have a chat before we finish.
Okay. All right.
Marvelous.
Okay. So
We'll say Gwendol and Paul, ladies and gentlemen, 2 songs in a row. It's never heard of. A first time. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Il y a de la joie. Bonjour, bonjour les hirondelles. Il y a de la joie. On les flamme par-dessus le toit. Il y a de la joie. Bonjour, bonjour les demoiselles. Il y a de la joie. Partout, il y a de la joie. Tout le jour, mon cœur bat, chavire et chancelle. C'est l'amour. Viens avec je ne sais quoi. C'est l'amour. Bonjour, bonjour les demoiselles. Il y a de la joie. Partout, il y a de la joie. Le petit boulanger bat la pâte à plat mal. Il fait du bon pain, du pain si fin que j'ai faim. On voit le facteur qui s'envole là-bas. Comme un ange bleu portant ses lettres au bon Dieu. Il rappelle son nom dans la station Javel. On voit le métro qui sort de son tunnel. Il est de ciel bleu, de chansons et de fleurs. Il court vers le bois, il court à toute vapeur. Et il y a de la joie. La tour Eiffel part en balade comme une folle. Toute la scène à pieds joints, puis elle dit tant pis pour moi si je suis malade, je m'ennuyais tout seul dans mon coin. Il y a de la joie. Le percepteur met sa jaquette, lit boutique. Il a un air très doux, bien le bonjour. Pour aujourd'hui, fini la quête, gardez tout, messieurs, gardez tout. Mais soudain, voilà, je m'éveille dans mon lit, dont j'avais rêvé, oui, car le ciel est gris. Il faut se lever, se laver, se vêtir, et ne plus chanter si l'on n'a plus rien à dire. Mais je comprends pourtant que cette rêve a du bon, car il m'a permis de faire une chanson. Chanson de printemps, chansonnette d'amour, chanson de 20 ans, chanson de toujours. Il y a de la joie. Bonjour, bonjour les hirondelles, et il y a de la joie. Oh, le cœur par-dessus le toit, il y a de la joie. Et du soleil dans les ruelles, il y a de la joie. Partout, il y a de la joie. Et tout le jour, mon cœur bat, chavire et chancelle, et c'est l'amour. Il y a avec je ne sais quoi, c'est l'amour. Bonjour, bonjour les demoiselles, il y a de la joie. Partout, il y a de la joie. Il y a de la joie. Partout, il y a de la joie. Right, and we're going to do another one. Let's straight in. And we're going to do the one that you probably all will recognize. You recognize the tune anyway. It's probably known to you as Beyond the Sea, but it was written originally by Charles Trenet, and it's in French. The original version is called La Mer. So let's hope you're singing or at least humming along at home. on voit danser le long des golfes clairs, à des reflets d'argent, la mer, des reflets changeants sous la pluie. La mer au ciel d'été confond ses blancs moutons avec les anges si purs. La mer, bergère d'azur infini, voyez près des étangs ces grands oiseaux mouillés. Voyez ces oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a bercés le long des golfes clairs et d'une chanson d'amour. La mer a bercé mon cœur pour la vie. Voyez près des étangs ces grands oiseaux mouillés. Voyez ces oiseaux blancs et ces maisons mouillées. La mer les a bercés le long des golfes clairs et d'une chanson d'amour. La mer a bercé mon cœur pour la vie. La mer a bercé mon cœur pour la vie.
Yes. Well done, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was very lovely. I love French music. As people were saying, there's some lovely comments. Let me read you a few on our chat. Let me find them. Sorry, I scrolled up too quickly. Brenda says, lovely song and singing, so different. Jenny says, très bien. Christine says, great to see them again.
Cool.
And it is good to see you. We got you on in the end. Keith says, hopefully we can get back to seeing and doing all the things we miss soon. Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Totally right, Keith. Karen says, fabulous. Thank you. Carol says, love that. Swaying away here. Nancy says, lovely sweet Frenchness. Love it. Jen comes with a question. She says, please, can you ask them if they are pleased with their ceiling fan? I'm thinking of having one in my kitchen.
This is under the roof, so it's very hot. It gets very hot. So it's very, very useful.
Oh, I can't hear you now.
Oh,
no.
There you go. You're back. You're back.
Ah,
Say
okay.
that again. Could you say that again?
No, I was saying this is, this is under the roof. Okay, so it gets really, really hot in the summer. So this is very, very useful.
There we have it. They're up in the loft, Jenny, but that's very, very useful. That's the review. Lovely song, says Jenny. It makes me feel like I'm on holiday.
Oh, Good.
Oh, gentlemen, that's what we want you for. These songs make me feel I'm on holiday too, says Brenda. Visiting a beautiful country. Great.
Cool.
Applause and praise from Keith. Brenda says she's always loved French music. I love French music. The Sea, what a lovely song. Later, there was a version of that, Beyond the Sea, they did to the same. I think George Benson did that as well years later. Merci, says Brenda. Excellent avatar, says Keith. That's probably referring to what you meant.
That's because I did a little picture of thing, but I really loved it.
Ah,
talking
bless
about
you,
my
because I
avatar.
don't see that because I'm not on the Facebook. So love the French accent. Fabulous. Can you say something in a French accent, please, Gwendol?
What do you want me to say?
That's enough. You're sexing up the afternoon with that sort of talk. Could you could have done with some space buns?
It's about my avatar.
That was
okay.
about Jeanette's message, and that was great, Gwendol and Paul.
Thank you.
Guys,
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Sorry
go on before I
butting
talk.
in. It's really funny because how we've got the screen at the moment, we can't see
We
either
can't
of
see
your
you.
faces.
If you come in a
If
bit
you
in the
both
middle,
lean in towards each other, we'll
That's
see your
it.
faces. That's
There we
better.
are.
But my question is for Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, do you speak French? Do you understand what Gwendol is singing about? I can only pick out the odd sentence and words and things.
A fair bit of it, but I'm having French lessons with Gwendol at the moment.
Oh,
He's got quite a few students, haven't you now?
Oh yes, by the way, if anybody's interested, I give French tuition.
Yeah.
Oh, oui.
Yeah.
I could do with it.
That-
Wow.
Thank you, Paul. That was that's nice, and he's doing French lessons. We'll put a link up later. Maybe if you send us your link to where you people
Yeah.
will go for that, Gwendol.
I'll send you the my Facebook page. Yes, that'd be great. Yeah, if people are interested. I've got I've got a front garden where I've been doing all my lessons during when you couldn't go in. So it's a really nice environment.
It sounds. Imagine having French lessons in somebody's front garden. That sounds
It's
so
great. It's great. It's very relaxed.
That sounds great.
Unless it's raining, but now we can come in, so we're okay. Yeah.
Yes, now you can come in. But if you can't have too big a class, if they all go crazy and come running down to your house.
True.
Guys,
Yeah.
can I say, before we go, we're going to head off in a second. Thanks for persevering and trying until we got you there. It was worth it. The signal was a little bit wonky here and there, but I'm sure everybody got the message loud and clear that you're two very talented young gentlemen. You young gentlemen, you are.
Thank you.
Two talented gentlemen that we're very happy to have on the show. And Brenda says French in the garden sounds great, doesn't it, Bren? It really does.
Good.
Jeanette's going to put up a little link there. That's French with Gwendol.
Oh,
If you go
yes.
to that
Well
link
done.
on the screen, you'll find it. Anything coming up that you want to tell us about, guys?
Oh.
Well, I mean, like last time we were on your show, we had only seen each other like a few days before to rehearse, and this is what we've done as well. We have got just one gig at the moment. It's in November, so it's quite a long time ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the norm. It's a silly question, really, but just sometimes I ask it and people go, "Oh, yeah, I do have a few things." But generally, people have been away because I do feel that it's like us with social groups in bigger social groups, and gigs and performances are almost the first to come out and the last to get back in, aren't they?
Yes, exactly. So, but things might come up, and we had recorded an album before this, so we now need to just like work on the cover and get them printed. So we will have an album at some point when we start gigging again. So
I'd love to hear that. Tansy says my mum used to sing French lessons with Madame Lazonga doing the conga. I think she forgot the real lyrics. Oh, well, there we go.
Well, she can teach me that one, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, she could. I think we need Jeanette's positivity regarding coming back to normality. What do you think about coming back to normality? Is it going to happen soon, Jeanette?
Yes, it definitely is. Most people, I was looking at all the statistics of people that have had their jabs, and I was reading some scientific things about whether this the jabs that we're all having, are they going to be usable against the
Indian
the
variant.
new Indian variant? And the scientists and doctors are saying that they don't see why not. It should be fine. So I just think we're all heading the right way. There's fewer and fewer cases, hospitalized people, and definitely a lot fewer deaths. So whether that's the herd immunity working, I don't know. But now things are opening up, I think it's okay. And don't forget that they've had test examples of that. They've had gigs with like lots of people. They've tested all kinds of rallies and demonstrations, and there hasn't been any kind of big surges in the virus escalating. So it's kind of heading the right way, I think. And also, I know you wouldn't know it today, but with the weather improving, we're just going to be outside more, aren't we? And it's kind of odd that I think a lot of us, I know there's people that are desperate to just be in big groups of people and get drunk and snork or whatever, but then there's other people like us that I'm a little bit hesitant in going back out into crowds. I don't particularly want to go to places where you've got to book a table and sit in sixes to watch a band play, where you can't get up and dance. And I'm not ready for gigs yet if it's like that. I'd rather wait till the 21st of June when you don't have to book a table and you can go and dance at the front and I don't know, wave a scarf. Or whatever people do at gigs these days. But I just think that it is all heading the absolute right way, and they've really got a handle on this. When you think this time next year, it was such an unknown. Nobody knew what they were doing, including the government, the scientists, and whatever. So I think it is all heading the right way, definitely. And don't be down about it, because it's definitely going the right way.
There we have it. Jeanette said it. Mrs. Positivity. Let's hope she's right, and we're back with you in a in-person sense as soon as possible in the next few months. And as Keith says to the guys, viva la musique. Well done, guys. Lovely having you both with us. Thank you
for your patience.
We can talk offline again in a little while, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Gwendol and Paul. We'll see you soon. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
We're going to quickly end the show now. It's been a quick one, probably without all the chat of Tom. It's a little bit short.
He never shuts up, does he?
He doesn't stop chatting, that fella.
Always interrupting us.
Oh, no. Thanks to Jeanette for her brilliantness and her positive vibes and her great reading voice. She's going to get a job. Poem of the week. Somewhere they want it. Karen says, thank you for a great show. We say thank you, all of you out there, for staying tuned to us in a windy and wet, sort of miserable day, but it's going to pick up. Jeanette's told us it's going to get better.
Yeah. Oh, feel the positivity coming through.
Feel it coming. Feel the positivity. We're back next week, 1:00, where I've just volunteered Jeanette for a song.
Yeah, thanks for that. At least I've got time to practice now. Or tune the guitar.
It's time for our credits. It's time to say thank you very much, Jeanette. Thanks from me, John O'Casson. And this is our Online Memory Afternoon 57. See you next week for 58. Bye for now.
We've all got a tale to tell. Times were not always so. But putting it all aside, we made it through by and by. It's warm and toasty in here. Share our laughter, sometimes tears. You'll be welcome with a cup of tea and a biscuit, maybe 2 or 3. Wrapped in a little white cloth, cooking for hours in the old iron pot. There's a jam roly-poly for tea, enough for you and Dad and Grandma and me. What did we like the most? Fish paste sandwich or peas on toast? Nothing could come